bags.
Like I wasn't here when they started. Do they have different colored bibs this year?
There's what?
You're just giving them this in the bag.
Okay.
So they can.
Yeah.
They want it.
I'll ask them if they want it.
Yes. Yeah, they're already coming through. These may not be
Well, I better.
if they're stopping or not. Some of them may be going further.
Well, Steve said
Yeah.
some are doing 2 hours.
Right.
Nice job, nice job.
In 2 hours.
So they'll be done. They get it.
Nice job, young man.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Here's the participation ribbon. You want it? You want to?
Yeah, so all the yellows are getting one now. The other ones.
Nice job, young lady.
And exactly 23 minutes. Good job. Angie, here.
Good job, freaking eight.
Almost first overall.
New white trailer now.
I guess the bigwhitetrailer.com is.
And you want to see?
And
you want to see?
You know what Brooke Warren got here?
Oh, right, that is like expensive.
So,
And you want to see?
Okay.
You want a participation ribbon?
Yeah.
you got a good time.
You want cross country?
Did you ever get lost?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good.
You did great.
They're just walking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Andre.
Yeah. Here's the participation ribbon. If you want one. Ow!
Like carrying a chair with you around that.
Right in the middle where I get run over? Yeah. They're trying to take you want a participation ribbon?
Where they wear a chip on their sneaker?
I don't know if they're doing the sneaker chips or if the bibs have. A lot of the races have switched to the chips on there that they time in the shoelace. And some of the bibs come with a timer in them
Yeah.
now. But being that I'm never by the start of the race because I'm always parking, I don't know if, like a lot of years, they've had different colors depending on what race they were, so you can
Right.
tell whether they need.
But they're all running together now.
Yeah, but they had different colored bibs, so you could read and make a second.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
So if there were a second lap person with different colors, some of them can't see.
Okay. So the half marathon they go around the point.
So the 5K they just do around the water. That's what we're seeing so far. 10K they're going.
Yeah. It's only like 3 miles around the water.
Oh, yeah,
That's 5K. Yeah.
And then they do like 10K where they're doing through the course, and then the half is twice around.
Oh, is it?
And you know, we had to make 2 changes in the course.
I thought they'd all be
last
together.
days, so and they'll probably still do it again these days.
Yeah.
Woo, Andrew! Nice job! Woohoo! First one in. Woo! Good job! Woohoo! Want a participation ribbon? Wow!
him to do?
That's Cohen doing on his progress vehicle. Well, he's only, what, 15?
Yeah, he turned 16 in
Yeah, 15 years.
So he needs
Just like time.
6 more batches. The frustrating thing of that is, you know, is
Oh, yeah. Take it easy on the start.
his emergency prep.
Well, and
He needed to do 2 things to finish it, which he did with Corey Hansen when he was Corey Hansen's gun chief.
Yeah.
And Corey's an emergency prep counselor who knew what 2 things he needed.
Yeah.
But he hasn't met with Corey to go over the batch.
Deja vu.
Yeah, exactly.
so now I'm on it.
There you go, Mighty Mouse.
High five. Get your ribbon. Over here.
How's it going, buddy?
Good job.
His name's Kale. Used to play Little League for me. He's a wrestler.
Yeah.
The
little guy's a wrestler?
He's tough.
Yeah.
He's gone to States a few times.
Wrestled by 80 pounds or something?
Yeah. Well, he's still probably in about 6th or 7th grade, but yeah, this is his brother. Brother good wrestling too. But he's a 10th grade, same age as Manny. Connor, he played ball for me too. Good job, Connor. Make sure you get your ribbon over there, buddy. So, you know, of course his mother's the personal fitness merit badge counselor, Cohen, cross country to basketball to baseball to cross country, where they've been running, you know, even before.
Yeah, they start in August. They were up Shattuck Road.
He started running in July, right after 4th of July. Some of them were getting together before the team.
Yeah.
It's like going, you been writing this down? You been writing down? I was. Did you? No. It's like going. So basically, he's banking on the fact that Lucas or the coach or somebody has a record of what they've been, so that he can, his citizenship and community, he needs to put in about 4 more hours at the fire hall. Crescent Hose, he's been volunteering there. And they can get, I mean, so some of them are really, and then, you know how that is. When he was 14, he knew exactly what project he wanted to do. Now he can't figure it out. So the one day we sat down, we made a list of about 14 different groups that maybe, who would you like to help? Here's the parks, here's the church, here's the St. Greg School, here's the Northeast, here's the senior center, here's even stuff like outside of town.
Yeah.
But every day I tell him, let's try to get one thing done a month. I'm not saying you got to kill yourself. You got time. Let's get one thing done a month. We did in July. We didn't in August. In July, he did the Citizenship and Society Merit Badge or whatever. The other one is, you know, Kelly keeps talking about you know, and Carson, how close he is to getting stuff done. And go, yeah, well, he's formulating the merit badges, but he hasn't done the edge, and he has to come to a meeting to do the edge.
Yeah.
At some point, to get
And he will tell him to make sure he gets it done. He's not going to miss his eagle.
right. But the thing is,
The thing that bugs me is he got elected with a position he never showed up. So how does he get credit for leadership if he doesn't have up there?
so here's the one that I cracked up. This is, you know, way back when the invite a friend, he invited a friend. The friend chose not to come. I understand it says invite a friend, but for all the things you couldn't find somebody that could come with you to something. You know?
Yeah.
I just kind of laugh at it. And yeah, and Kelly will keep hounding them. But
Oh, right.
and he plays football now, Carson. He gave up soccer for football.
Yeah.
So there a couple of times. He won't be there tonight. He'll be there in 2 weeks, and then he doesn't come down here. So those guys are really doing the half, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let her throw.
Oh, no, I'm not in time.
Let her throw.
Sunday.
Yeah, keep going.
One more time? Okay.
I guess the rest of the time. I didn't know. There's different lengths of races.
Kirsten, I've tried to explain that to you 3 times.
Yellow's 5K.
They're finally in the park.
I'm not sure. I know that.
She stopped and played that. Drove up here, stopped, and drove up there. Finally, she turned around. We're still waiting for her to come back. She drove through the kitchen. I thought she was in the back of the car. Go on. She's going through a second time. How did they start them today? Did they just have a separate starts, or?
There was a 10-minute time we had to start. There was another.
It's not like they have to, yeah, because of the timer, the chip, they don't actually have to, at any point you can take off.
But I wanted to see my timer.
So what was your official time?
We were talking about it too. We think we are.
It came in
Or
at
23.
23 something.
23.
So you started right at the beginning?
Probably lotion.
Not right.
Remember when I ran cross country, one of the things we had to do was, I couldn't button my heart. It's like, I just didn't have this push to drive, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I ran, and anyway, they would do a 10 mile for,
Yeah.
you know, train ride
Yeah.
around. We go up Tech, and I forget what it is. You'd be up by the zoo, and then there's the one road, this brick road. You run up there and around, and I think we ended up Cherry Street Extension. And then you end up coming down Peach Street. Because back then, this is 68, 69. You know, so you could run Peach Street then. So
Yeah.
there was no mall. That was to build endurance.
Oh, good, hey,
Yeah.
good job. Woohoo. Good job.
Yeah, I did track cross country, but I had fun anyway. So I wrestled too.
Oh yeah?
Maybe just one season or something. But I was talking to a couple of kids that I went to school with. And I didn't remember. Yeah, they used you to wrestle against the bigger kids in practice.
Yeah.
So I think it was 160 or something like that. So.
Hey, baby. They,
Hey, guess what?
that's always, back then too. You can get kids that can start wrestling until they're 8, 9, 10th grade. You teach them nowadays.
You gotta start when you're 4. Even sports.
Yeah.
Oh, I was already
You know, and so my friends wrestled. I wrestled like 2 years of youth wrestling. It was probably 4th grade. But I still had friends that wrestled. I liked going to the matches.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many forfeits and double forfeits because schools can't get kids at a weight class.
Yeah.
I stopped going.
I do.
Yeah, she was special.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
And I know that, but I'm like, oh, Kirsten, I'm trying to explain this.
She's just not going to get it.
Well,
It's just it's her. She's not capable of it.
yeah.
I know.
I guess.
Did it? Like,
So then I do a 5K every time I go up to walk around.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
takes me about an hour walking.
Yeah. A 5K is 3.1 miles.
Yeah.
Here comes Jeff.
I just started running up here until this year. Last year I was walking, and in January it was like, well, I mean I walk all the time anyway, but January got miserable. The
Good job,
snow
Eric.
and heat and everything else.
Come on, bud. Come on, bud.
yes.
Good job,
Nice.
Eric. Nice run.
Good job.
So
Don't forget your medal right up.
February I'm down there and I'm walking past Hazel's house and I tell him, man, this is really a drudge walking through the snow, so deep and everything else. He says, you gotta get snowshoes. So
Come on, Jeff. I bet you it was better watching your kid. His son just did the Ironman up in Quebec.
and what?
He did an Ironman.
Okay,
Quebec.
yeah.
That's Jeff Seaver. They own the Straw Hat.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I was gonna say I knew that guy somewhere. Yeah, 'cause I've seen him in the bike shop.
Right.
I just got a new bike carrier off of that. Well, actually, it was on consignment. This girl got a lot of thinner.
Good job. So is it runner's high or finishing? When they talk about the euphoria, is that from running or is it finishing? Because finishing would be.
I like
the big herons and there was something else in the front.
Yeah, and it was different this year.
beaver on the left-hand side. Oh, yeah.
I strolled in about 5:35 kind of stuff, and there's Janet and Steve and Mike Henry. And everything was up, and it's like going, okay. Earl finally shows. Used to getting here early and all the tents and everything being assembled.
Go, Emily! Yay!
I come to the yellow.
You did good. Did you run the whole thing? Oh, well, you did good then.
I don't think I could put my dog through this.
Well, if you got to exercise your dog, and they like to, it's probably better.
My problem is my dog would be running a lot faster than
The other
me.
days I just
That's
do
true.
weights. I just run for an hour.
That dog's got a kick. Oh, maybe.
Looking at her. Are you okay? She said, are you, I said, yeah, I
Three
said,
CrossFit ones here?
I went for a long run. That's why I was like this. Like, I was just over at the gym and I just came right over here. She said, are you sure? And then I looked and I said, I see all what's wrong with her. My face was normal.
Nice job,
I
nice
think my
job.
nose was running and I think she thought I was crying. So I was a little red. That's funny. I said, no.
Nice job.
Tell Emily that. That's funny. I think it's a meeting till like 2:30.
No, I didn't wake up until after 6. Had my breakfast and
We came up to help do the cautions on that side. When we finished, it was probably a little after 5. And Steve said they hadn't done this side yet, the caution tape.
Yeah.
But he was coming back and was going to go home, and he's like, oh, no. So some of us stayed then and helped Steve, and I think we got done about 6:30.
Last night. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like, you know, you're walking through the trail, and it was so hot and sweaty, it was so humid, and it was raining downtown. We could hear the rumbling, but it wasn't raining up here at the time. But you're like going, that was about 7-8 miles of humidity and walking. My feet are killing me.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah. I went up to, Steve said you had to borrow mine. You don't sink in it. I was like, okay. So, but Amanda was telling me that you can go up to Finley Sporting Goods, because she rented cross-country skis for the kids up there, because it's only $10 a day. So I went up, and it's like, I called them, they said, well, it's $7 a day for shoes. Okay, so I went up, and the guy says, okay, well, here they are, and he got me a pair of 36 inches. I don't know what you prefer. He said, I haven't done it in about 10 years. He said, you probably only need a 32, because it goes by weight.
Yeah.
The more you weigh, the longer you ski.
Right, just disperse the weight, yeah.
Yeah, so, but he said you don't need a 36, but you won't sink in as much with a 36. So, it's just up the road, so I came down here and
Still got it, Dom.